I'm not gonna say anything yet. We're probably live. Discord has been let known. YouTube chat is now about to be up. There we go. I'm not gonna say anything yet. And now we're live. Welcome back, everybody. I'm Urbandrei, and today is another day. Today is the day after my birthday. And it was a great birthday. I had a great time. Me and Ken went out. We got some food. We got these hats. I got a hat now. Kind of like the hat, honestly. Had nice little NASA vibes. But yeah, so hat's good. Everything's good. I'm pretty happy. Wait, 1 second. I'm seeing like a cannot... Wait. Are you guys seeing that message in the... Oh, wait. That's just like a previous thing I made. I thought it was like a little text thing over here. Like you see, like right here. This was a previous project that has gone under. I'm gonna remove that while I'm at it. There he goes, gone from existence. But yes, welcome back, everybody. I'm Urbandrei, and today we'll be doing some memory coding. It's past midnight, and you guys know what that means. We're gonna start with a simple leak code because that has been something we've been trying to do every single stream. Let's go to leak code. Let's go on game. And today, let it load up a little bit. I'm just going to sign in. Give me 1 moment. Okay. And we're in. And we have to continue our streak. So our streak, whatever. I'm going to call it streak. Also, on the fun side of things, last stream we talked about this, and I have decided to name you guys. Name all the viewers. Because I feel like me just being like, hey, chat, and stuff like that, I feel like that's kind of basic. I think we can be a bit more fun about this. I'm thinking about naming you guys Herbs. That is the name I have chosen. And you guys have voted. 8 people voted for Herbs on the vote on our Discord. And for future reference, if people want to vote on stuff like that, on like naming, on ideas, etc., 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 the Discord is the place to go. It is linked on both the YouTube and the Twitch. But enough shameless plugging right now. Let's get this show on the road. And I think maybe I should also talk about the Ko-Fi a little bit earlier, or at least, you know, give credit where credit is due. This stream was brought to you by my supporters on Ko-Fi. Right now we have on Ko-Fi, if I can get, wait a second. I'm trying to set everything up on stream, but this is being a little bit annoying. Let's just X out of that. Bring this up. Whoops-a-daisy. 1 moment. Twitch. Creator dashboard. There we go. Manage stream. Perfect. But yes, so this stream was brought to you by my Ko-Fi. And for lack of me scripting this, I'll just name off everyone who's supported me so far. Special thanks to Rajesh Pillai, Tazek, Sudokuso, Rajesh, and Michael Thompson for your support this month. I greatly appreciate all of you, and with all that being said and done, supporting me on Ko-Fi means you guys get added to my code base as a little comment tag, so it's viewable when you inspect element, etc. Also, just see it in general whenever I code. It's pretty obvious wherever I put it. And that's really all I have so far. There will be more stuff in the future, but that's all I really got. So, back to our scheduled content. Let's get started on this. So today, I think, is this it? Yeah, that's the one. 1971, an easy. There is a bidirectional graph with n vertices where each vertex is labeled from 0 to n-1 inclusive. The edges are, okay. Okay, this is graph theory. So we have a graph. And we want to determine, okay, so we have an array of all the edges. For every vertex pair, at most 1 edge. And no vertex has an edge to itself. Okay. Valid path that exists from vertex source to vertex destination. Okay, so what we're going to do here, just for the sake of I think what we can just do to make this a little bit easier. So we have n. What's n? I don't think I'll need to use n. I guess we can just do a very simple search in a way. I think all we really have to do is just for, well, let's have an index. Let I equal 0. We'll start at index 0 while found, let found equals false. And we'll have like a little thing here. So while not found and I is less than edges dot length, what we're going to do, I want to make sure I understand this properly. So the edges, yeah, I understand it properly. I can't even talk right now. God damn. Let search equals, and we'll just start at the source. And what we're going to do is if actually, one second. I really want to do this in end time. Is there a fast way to do this? Because what I'm thinking right now is just like checking around one vertex, then scaling out, but I feel like that would be too much. One second. Let me actually think about this because I want to do this right. How was it today? Today was great. I had a great time. Just standard birthday things. One second, sorry. I'm just trying to figure this out actually. No, okay, I'm gonna do it this way. I'm not a fan of how I'm gonna be doing this, but it's probably gonna be fine. If edges for edges, well, let j equals 0, j less than edges on length. There's got to be an easier way to do this, actually. I just forget how to. Nice. Welcome to another year of live. Yes, another year of me existing. That is, quite frankly, nice to know that I'm here. I'm here for another year to make everybody else's brains hurt a little bit longer. But yes, so what we're going to do is j equals 0, j less than edges on length, j plus plus, and then if edges dot edges j 0 is equal to searched I, then if edges j1, if searched doesn't include then searched dot push edges j1. And we're going to just repeat this, which we'll do an else if j1, j0, j0. And we're also going to do if edges if edges j1 is equal to destination, found is equal to true. And we'll bring this back. I can't think of any edge cases, so we can probably just copy this. And then just return found. And theoretically speaking, that should just work, right? Okay, let's give it a try. Submit it. Well, that's not great. We passed exactly one test case. That's phenomenal. Let's copy this into the test case and figure out what is going on here exactly. Also, everything's really small, I guess, for you. So I'm going to just zoom in just a little bit. So I think we're going into an infinite loop situation. So this is not the issue. Oh wait, I++. Save it and then run it. It's Daisy. Run it. Hello, 8-bit boy. How's it going? Welcome back to stream. Okay, let's just submit and see what happens. Oh wait, might be wrong answer. Oh, edge case. Wait, what's in 0, 0? I guess I should also add in destination is equal Source, that is an edge case I did not think of. And now we're gonna submit one more time. You're close to P ranking Act 1 of Ultra Kill. Nice! Congratulations. Okay, so now we're at a time limit exceeded issue for 20,000 edges. Okay, I think this is where I was, where my concern was, which was a time issue. Oh boy, okay, so I think right now the logic is sound here, but the issue is I go through all the edges several times. Oh, I think okay, wait. I think I know how we're gonna do this. I have an idea. What we're gonna do is we're gonna dynamically, well, I guess it's considered dynamic coding. Actually, let's scratch everything like I normally do. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna just, instead of doing it the way I was originally doing it, let's just make a map. So for so actually we're actually gonna use n in this case because we know how many vertices there are. So we can create an array that I equals 0, I less than n, I plus plus, and we're going to make an array. One second. Let's start with let maps equals maps dot push array. Now what we're gonna do is with this map, we can essentially trace where we're going. So what we're going to do is for I, let I equals 0, I less than edges dot length, I plus plus, and now what we're going to do is let's try to move everything to how am I going to do this? So what I do want to do is I want to essentially put in each array the edges that connect to it. So let's start there. Maps edges I 0 equals to, well, or dot push because we know there's no repetition here. Edges I1, and we'll repeat this for the other side as well, so we can trace it in both directions. So after we do this, so now we've gone and got all data out of this. Now what we're going to do is we're going to iterate through this. So we're just trying to find like ways to make this more efficient. That's kind of where I'm struggling right now, because we now have this map, which basically has every single piece of information we need. Now I just have to maybe I think I'm still thinking about this wrong, because the trick here is I do want to make groupings, because at the end of the day, what we really care about is that are there different groups connected? Okay, I have an idea. Idea 10 billion at this point. But how about we actually keep track of the groups? I think it makes more sense what I'm doing right now. So basically, whenever we do this, we're going to push all of... Can we merge arrays? I think that's the question. So we can concatenate them. We don't want repetitions though. I could use set. So we could... Yes. Hello, Falk the Cadman. How's it going? Sorry, I was reading through a document. Hello, Lambda as well. My birthday was pretty good, and I can with a set. So I think we'll work with sets instead of what I was doing. But how do you concatenate sets then? JavaScript sets. Haven't used sets in a while, just because I really haven't had to. Can I... How to merge sets JavaScript. Can I just make a new set of the sets? That's what I'm getting online. Set union. Can you give me an example? So what I'm seeing right now is I'll be doing new set. Man, I haven't done sets, I think, since I took a class on JavaScript. I just never had to use them. This is fun. I just never really had to use sets. Kind of crazy, actually, now that I think about it. So many random projects, and I've never used a set in my life. Except for back when I had to use them in college. Ridiculous. Okay, but now that we have this, it said set union. Let me look at an example. Oh, so is that supported? Oh, it's not widely supported. Well, let's see if lead code supports it, I suppose. That's all that really matters, doesn't it? Let's just do... And does it modify or does it return a new set? What does union do exactly? Like, does it returns a new, So it returns a new set. So I guess how I should do this then is maps edges I 0 equals to, I should call it sets then, shouldn't I? That makes more sense. Okay. Sets edges I 0 dot union. This is nasty, but it should work actually. If my understanding of sets is correct, which right now is very probably incorrect. Well, we have to do it both ways, don't we? Fog the Cat Man. I'm like 99% sure about that. I could be wrong. I'm not gonna lie. Actually, I am wrong. If I set the other one, do I need? It's passed by reference, right? Or is it passed by val? I think it's passed by. Wait, let me check this. I'm feeling very, very unconfident about sets right now. Doesn't matter, actually. That's a good question. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, right? Because even if it isn't, yeah, it doesn't matter. We could literally just do this, and this should theoretically work. And then we just do does return sets source dot has destination. And yeah, that's all that really matters, right? Unless I'm misunderstanding everything, which is, again, very likely. Oh god, okay, they don't have support for union. They in fact do not have support. You can give spoilers. I mean, right now, clearly, I mean, my first solution, I already had a solution, but it was wildly inefficient. Now we're just kind of trying to speed it up just a little bit. And I think this is actually the correct way to speed it up. I think, unless I feel like my understanding of sets is so limited that I can't really give you the I don't know what. I'm so tired. I don't have no words for this anymore. What is the? I don't know the time complexity for the set operations, so I can't really give any information or give any insight, like personally. I think here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do new set. So I know that this, I believe, is correct. So we can do this, I think, and then we can do this, and then we can do this. And theoretically speaking, this should work? Question mark? Oh, it works. Okay. Let's run and see what happens. Yeah, I can talk you through the problem. Give me 1 second. Let's just see if this works. Oh, God. It does not work. Okay. So it's one of the basics. It's one of the newer basics. It is essentially we have a graph. We know the number of vertices. We have an array of all the edges. There's no doubly edged. No two vertices have more than one edge, and no vertex is connected to itself. And we have a starting and ending vertex. Are they connected? Is it a connected graph between those two vertices? So that's the entirety of the question. So far we had a this one was incorrect. This one was these were incorrect. This one I believe was correct but too slow. And now we're back to the incorrect ones. I don't know why. Wait, how many edge? I want to take a look at this real fast. Okay, so we got pretty far actually. What is this edge case? 0 to 2. So okay, so the to self edge case worked properly. Oh wait, I think there was an ad running. Let me go through it again. Basically, we know how many vertices there are. There's n vertices. We have all the edges between the vertices. We know that no two vertices have more than one edge, and no vertex is linked to itself. We have a starting and an ending one, and we need to know if there is a path connecting those two. So that's the entirety of the problem. And I had a solution. It just was very inefficient. And now we're trying to do it in a more efficient way, if possible. Why does this not work? Let's bring this test case in really fast. Okay. I wish the debugger didn't cost money in LeetCode. I'll never understand why that's the case. So we're expecting true. It's saying false. So running through the code, let's just go through it. So there are 3 vertices. We get 3 options. And we have, so we're going through all the edges. The first one is going to combine 0 and 1, which is going to be 0 and 1. So we'll have a set 0, 1 is going to contain 0, 1. Then 1 and 2. Oh, you can fuck the cat, man. I don't mind. I'm just, I mean, we already switched from arrays to sets, so. Hello, Elite Meme Wolf. Welcome back to stream. How's it going? Welcome back. I will say leak codes. I haven't done leak codes. This is my 3rd day doing leak codes, so I'm still. I will say my first 2 days were pretty awesome. I messed up linked list, but everything else went pretty good. Not to brag. Not that I'm bragging because I'm sucking at this easy problem for some reason, but no, that's not true. No. I'm saying that nodes can have more than one edge. It's just that every edge is unique. Every edge is unique, and it isn't no node is self-linked. I wish it was single. I wish it was as easy as that. Get this into a map. Okay, another data structure I have not used in God knows how long. Let me look at. Well, I guess it's a good reminder of. Map in 1 sets, actually, because map is a function. Unless I'm. Wait. Oh, maps. JS maps. Never mind. There we go. Key value pairs. I will say I'm essentially using a map right now because I'm doing the same thing as a map. I'm just doing it with an array. I don't see the benefit of I don't think that using the map is going to make it. Well, I've used Dijkstra's algorithm before. I just haven't. Let me review it. Well, no, I don't think this is. No, that's the wrong algorithm for this. Okay, so no, because that gives us good distances, but what we really care about more, I think it is not about Dijkstra's algorithm. We're talking more about searching algorithms, and there's multiple ways you can do this. The initial problem is with well, the thing is we have it. So I essentially have a map. I'm just right now. This is the mapping. We essentially have edges. Not edges. What am I talking about? Yeah, we have sets. And we can just input whatever set we care about. I just don't know why. The only issue I'm having right now is why this isn't. Maybe I can. I don't like this, but maybe I can do this. Let's just run and see what happens. Again, not happy about this, but it could just work. And no, it doesn't. question is why. You know what? I'm going to just do it this way. We're going to just drag this out. And I'm going to just bring into Replit really fast. 1 second. I need a debugger, especially if I'm working in a new data set. I've got to see how this works. Maybe my understanding of sets is slightly wrong, because the way I'm visualizing it right now, it should work. I'm not logged in on my... Okay, wait, I'll just do it on Chrome. Go on my Replit, and let's just do this. I would use... debugger in... Please just let me use Node.js. Thank God. And we're going to just pass in this problem. And I'm going to... I know you guys can't see what I'm doing right now. I promise I will. Valid path. I will tell you guys what I see in just a moment. I just need to see what is causing me such existential pain. Well, I actually already made that structure. The structure is already what I've created, Thog the Cadman. The issue right now is console. So let me first make sure this is giving the same result. And then we're going to... Okay, we're getting false. Let's print out sets. Console log sets, and let's see what we're getting exactly. Okay, that is incorrect. That's very incorrect. Okay, I see the problem. I see why it worked. I see why it failed. Honestly, the fact it passed 9 test cases is actually surprising to me. What I did was actually not unioning them. What we need to do... How do we... Can we just add? Does add work? Dot add. What does add do? Maps has... Not maps, I need sets. Give me the sets! And let me see, let me break into this a little bit. Add new element. It apparently just, okay, it does what I wanted to do, which is good. Sets. Paste, and let's just make sure this works. That did not work either. Okay, so... And so LeetCode doesn't accept unions, which is a problem here. How do we do this? Yeah, I think we'll use spread. Everything I've seen so far. Oh, I see. Okay, so they actually want me... Oh, I get it. I get it. Approach 1. Okay, I think I see. I see the vision just a little bit. So we can just do the spread operator for this and a spread operator for this. It's complaining online. Oh. Okay, so apparently if I just add a spread operator, this will work. Let's give it a whirl and see what happens. This will increase our. Okay, let's just submit it and see what happens. Zoom out just a little. Oops, a daisy. Oh God, we're really close. Why is this? Why is it complaining? Let's figure out what this is doing. We're taking a long time on an easy. Kind of embarrassing, honestly, but I guess I'm reviewing some. This is more review because I forget exactly how to do this. Sets and everything. In retrospect, I should have done this in Python. Python would have made my life a gazillion times easier. So we're expecting true. It says false. Let's console log sets before I do anything and see what we're getting. Okay, 4-3. Well, that's just incorrect. Why is this? This does not look correct at all. Actually, it doesn't. Hey Bipin, when you will do Python live stream? Python for social engineer. Honestly, I should use Python more in retrospect. Well, not retrospect. In reality, I should use Python more. I don't know why I haven't really used a whole lot of Python recently. So okay, I'll tell you guys what I'm seeing and why it's annoying. When I'm looking at this, what I really should see when I look at how this runs is a bunch of like obvious subgroups that are interconnected. But I'm not seeing that. I'm seeing stuff that shouldn't be there. I'm seeing groups that don't have all the elements they should have. And that's a problem. I think I know why. I think I understand it, actually. I think I know what is going on. Discord bot, please else teach pillow modules. Pillow module? I never heard of a pillow module. Also, sorry yesterday for not answering to you, Bipin. My YouTube was down because we were having issues on stream. Or in general. I've never heard of a pillow module. Oh, wait. Python imaging library. I will say I haven't ever done image processing in Python. I will say I've done nothing visual in Python. I've always done data analytics in Python and like machine learning. I've never done like machine vision. I guess that counts kind of, but I've never done like image processing. So maybe that's worth looking into. And the spread method did not help on that. What's Daisy? I just don't understand why it's not. Well, right now you how many Discord bots you have? Right now we have a couple actually. Not that I'm using them a whole lot. I do want to make more Discord bots. Wait, what does I do have the Ko-Fi bot. The Ko-Fi bot's one of them. We have Pancake suggestion bots, and we have a Twitch bot as well. Right now we're doing lead code. I do have some projects that I'd like to get to. I don't think I'm gonna get to them tonight because I feel like today was kind of more, had a long day. The birthday kind of took a lot out of me. So I don't really want to like push myself too hard today. I also got to work early in the morning, so I might just go for like another half an hour or something. Maybe an hour if I'm feeling very confident about it. But for right now, I'm gonna keep it a relatively chill stream. Okay, I think here's how we're gonna do this. This is an ineffective way of doing it, but it should keep the efficiency low, or not low, but like reasonable. I think if we just iterate one last time through this, and we do if sets I dot has source and return true, else we're going to return false. Start running it. And now let's submit it. This problem should not be taking this long. If you learn Python for data analysis, and do you know SQL? Oh yeah, I mean SQL is kind of a step below. I mean SQL isn't even really a language, honestly. What's it failing at? I mean SQL, I feel like all of my old projects had SQL databases built into them. If you look at my my historical projects, my GitHub, almost all of them had that. There was a time where I was practicing SQL for a SQL injection, yes, the attack vector. I'm aware of it. Oh wait. We're getting a false positive on this problem when it should be false. And the question is why? 1, 0, 5. None of these contain both 0 and 5. Oh, source and destination. Whoops-a-daisy. Man, this is... I'm doing weak right now. Only result you learn from learning Python is to social engineering, virtual hacking. I will say social engineering, you don't need to know Python for that, quite frankly. This problem is actually killing me at this point. Every bug I knock down, something else shows up. Okay, so we have 10 vertices. We're looking between 5 and 9. Let's run in and see what happens. Okay, so looking through it, I guess the issue, well, actually, hold up. Let's go back a step, because the fact that this isn't working right now. This part right here is clearly something's wrong with it. We really shouldn't have to go through everything again to make sure this works. Well, no, the first number is the amount of vertices you have included. Hello, Karks Toxin. Well, you came right in time to see me just dying at this problem. This isn't easy, apparently, and I can't get it to work. I genuinely don't understand why I've submitted so many, and it's not working. It's kind of getting sad at this point. I know how we're doing this. I know, okay, scratch what we did here, because this isn't working clearly. Now that I know about the spread operator, there's a for each in JavaScript, right? I'm not gonna do functions, whatever. We're gonna just do for whatever. I'll actually do this way. For each sets spread edges I1 comma dot sets edges I0. And then for each, we're gonna just, this feels really wrong, but at this point I'm getting a little bit desperate to get this problem to work. Thank you. I got this hat today for my birthday. Both me and Ken got a nice hat. Well, I'm not going to copy your code. I will say, me trying to understand your... What do you do in Python? I didn't even glance at it too much. No, he did it in JavaScript. Yeah, no, he used JavaScript. Using Python on mobile would be crazy. there is what's the word for it? I if I were to do it, I use Replit, and at that point it isn't as crazy, but coding in mobile is definitely, like, especially if you don't have a keyboard, it's pretty god level. Okay, so for each one of them, I think current val index or and we're gonna just do this array. Val, and Val is going to do sets val dot add edges I1. We're definitely losing a little bit of efficiency by doing this, but I think we're going to get a better solution, hopefully. And then all of this, then we're going to do sets source dot has destination. I'm gonna just copy this. I'm gonna test this before I do it, because I right now I think I'm actually like doing myself a disservice. Oh god. Unexpected token. Oh, whoops a daisy, I found a bug. Solve that bug real fast. And now let's run it again. Oh, an extra token. Oops a daisy. One token less here. Dot for each. Man, I typed way too quickly here. And let's just do console.log sets. It still doesn't look right. Zero, 4. Okay. Why? There's no part of this code that makes me feel this shouldn't work. I don't understand why this is refusing to work. So Pippin live said then I jumped into Bash. I have never used Bash. Actually, that's a lie. I've used Bash, but I've never like used it extensively, not my personal projects. So hello Tara513, welcome back. I'm currently dying. In this problem. I don't understand why. So the issue is we have these sets and we're adding to every, well, theoretically, to every value included in each one of the edges. We're adding in the value in the edges, which is correct. Oh, wait, no, because actually, wait. That's not correct. Well, here goes our efficiency. This is not going to give us any awards, but we will actually be able to do new sets. Let me just quickly... edges I0. And hopefully, this will work. I've kind of lost hope so far. Just mainly given by how... What do you think is the most basic text-based programming language? Well, it depends on what you mean by basic. If you're talking about like the easiest to read, etc. Well, okay. I will say that language. Oh, if you mean like basic as in the least amount of symbols and so on, then yes. The language that Fog the Catman linked is pretty basic. I think isn't it like the most like has the smallest compilation file size? Do I know about Termux? I have not heard of it. I might have heard of it, but I don't recognize the name off the top of my head. So I will say I don't know it until proven otherwise. Oh, wait. Set edges. Okay, I will say, I know you guys can't see what I'm typing right now. My code has gone from maybe efficient to about as inefficient as I can imagine. And I'm not proud of it, but it'll have to do because I just want this problem gone. It is what it is, what it is. Once I get through all these bugs, never have I ever had so many bugs in a single LeetCode problem. Not usually. And I swear 99% of them. Well, I have learned a little bit of hacking. I'm not excellent at it by any means. Oh, okay. My code is now actually looking promising. And now we're back to time, like, or efficiency-based issues. Fun stuff. How many cases have we gone through so far? Oh God, we've halved the amount of test cases we got through. Scratch basic. There's some good golf. I will say, maybe this is a cheap out. I'd say I'd throw my hat in the ring for coding in assembly. I wouldn't, well, okay. I wouldn't consider it basic though. I'd consider it more like, no, I mean, I just, hacking seems fun. Don't get me wrong. I think hacking is cool. But usually, like, it just doesn't really appeal to me that much. Like, if I were to get into hacking, it'll be primarily to get a job. Like, I like the concept of like puzzle solving and like breaking and entering and stuff. It's kind of interesting from like from a puzzle perspective. But I like creating things more than breaking things. And I think where I mainly think about like security and stuff is more on how can I secure my stuff from malevolent actors. But that's just my take. And also some code golf languages, but yeah. There's this one coding language that's like all done like in Shakespearean. I would consider myself still in script kiddie state. I'm not that great. I completed like the first section of Hack the Box, and I took a class on cybersecurity. So that's about as far as I've gotten in like security. You know what? Okay, guys, I'm gonna throw in the, but I don't want to throw in the towel because I feel like I'm close. I feel like I'm so close. Okay. I have an idea. Okay. I have an idea. Throwaway sets. I give up. Sets, we'll throw that down to another day. I think I see a path, pun intended, I think I see a path forward that isn't gonna like destroy my brain. Here's how we're gonna do this. We're gonna make, instead of the way I was doing it so far. No, it's not. Why? It's not gonna work. No, it's not gonna work. What I was thinking is we'll just keep track of what we have available. It's not gonna work though. That's the issue. Why haven't I added Nightbot? Okay, okay. I will just talk about this because. Okay, so here is the issue. Here is the issue with like my stream so far, and like the biggest thing that I've been struggling with as a streamer. Are there tools out there that can do a lot of the stuff I want to do. Like majority of the stuff, or not even majority, just some of the stuff I want to do. Are there tools out there that will do it? Yes, there are. Do they do everything I want exactly how I want them? No. Are there ways I can modify them through extensive work to kind of do what I want? Maybe. But that's the core of the issue is the tools that exist for streamers, none of them do what I want to do perfectly. That's the issue. And I would like to make them myself. So I feel like ever since like last year, because like last year when I was primarily doing video game streams and like stuff like that, and I was like, you know, I was doing fun stuff on streams, but like nothing that was like super crazy. And I wasn't like, I was into coding, but I wasn't like into coding. I'm waiting for the ad to finish. The ad should be over like in a second. Okay, I think the ad's over. But yes, so last year when I was into coding, but not like into coding, I was kind of like, you know what, I'll make some basic commands and stuff like that for the interesting stuff. And that's all I really need. But I think as my wants for the stream grew and like my capabilities as a coder grew, there have been some like some goals I've had and stuff I wanted to make myself. And the thing is, I'd rather make everything myself than cherry pick a bunch of stuff that does everything not great. And it's all like super separate. And most of it, also another issue is most of it is for Twitch and not for YouTube. And that also makes everything just a little bit more painful. But yeah, but going back to it, so there are these bots out there that will do kind of what I want to do. But where the issue is, if I start using them, you guys will get used to them. Kind of like you guys got used to the stream avatars. And I will say that if I start giving you guys all these cool things on, let's say, this other application, and you guys start earning rewards and like customizing and everything, it's going to make it more painful to switch over to the new things that I make. That'll be what I want more than the other stuff. But until I get that done, we're stuck in the problem we're in right now, which is I don't have anything. So it's like, I can give you something, but it'll make it more painful down the line. Or I can do nothing, and eventually you'll get exactly what I want. And that's kind of the issue, that's the core of it. It's just, do I introduce something that I will tear out of the stream later? Or do I just let stream be until I figure it all out? Like, the thing is, okay, outside of stream, like ignoring today's lead code is like literally just killing my mind. I don't understand. Okay, if it is in Python, okay, I will do this in Python because Python, I think, is gonna just be easier. But okay, ignoring that. Going to the, like, today what I was working on outside of stream, I can even show you a little bit, a glimpse of it. So, I mean, okay, so you guys do know about this project I've been working on, which is the loading bar project, which is going to be like kind of like a stream intro. So for those who are new to the stream, this is what I've been working on for the last 5 days, I think, which is basically we coded this thing in JavaScript that is like an intro to the stream. And this is the current, how it looks like. We still have a lot of work to do. This is still very basic. I don't know why it's so laggy when it does this. This looks very wrong. Um, and then recently today, what I was working on was this other project. Here, let me just run the code. Yeah, no, loading bar, we're making progress on it. Oops, Daisy, no, that's not the right one. So this is what we have so far. Duplicate it. And right now it's just like a simple chat room, which this is over a server. So test something. So I made this basic chat room that we can just send messages across. And so I've made this today as like a test to see if I can make a very, very basic WebSocket based chatbot. And yeah, so I got this working, which is a good sign. This basically means that when I start working on the games, I can start doing this. There's definitely some stuff that I got to figure out because I don't have. This might just be something that'll have to happen down the line, but I haven't gotten like the secure version of WebSocket working. Yeah, so I will say the YouTube API is definitely something I've been working on. I think that was something I tried to make work for my current for the current chatbot that I was working on about 2 weeks ago. It just was kind of painful to work on, and it just kind of eventually just became too much. But yeah, I was going back to the leak code problem, and and what's funny, Karkstoxin? I'm sorry. If is it? Do I have dancing built in? I didn't know I had dancing built in. Wait, do a dance here. Let me take a look. Yeah. So Bipin Live said you can improve your Python by using PyLint. That is a lot of fun. Okay, I will say, I know we basically did nothing today, which is unfortunate. I kind of wish I got more stuff done. I don't know. Well, let's take a break from LeetCode. Let's do a little bit more work. on like one of our projects, and then let's call it after that. Let's get a little bit of work done. Or actually, okay. Two options. I'll give you guys options. I know Bippin Live is over on YouTube, so he can't really participate in this. You can just tell me what your vote is going to be for, and I'll just add it in. I'll make a poll. What should I do? What should I do? And the poll is going to have two possible options. Play a game or code something. And we'll give it like a 5-minute duration. So what do you guys think I should do? Hey, Ken. You want Battle Royale? Here, I'll give Battle Royale. There aren't a whole lot of people, though. It's kind of going to be a very, very simple Battle Royale. But yeah. So Bippin Live, I don't think you can vote because you're over on the YouTube side. Would you guys like me to play a game or code something? I'm doing this the democratic way. Clash of Clans. Okay, I don't have Clash of Clans, and I think starting a new Clash of Clans game isn't really a one stream thing. Unless you mean code Clash of Clans, where the same logic applies. We should do another game jam soon. Once I get the loading bar and like a chatbot kind of working. I want to work on the tank game too. So many different things. Tank game, game jams, loading bar, chat. I need like 5 clones of myself. I need an entire studio. The Wrathful King has won the Battle Royale. I think I'm just going to... Let's just relax. Honestly, you know what? Screw it. Let's end the poll really fast. I vote code. I guess if Ken votes code, then code it is. But I was kind of just gonna chat for a little bit. But yeah, let's write a little bit of code. Let's be productive. Kark's Toxin says I vote gaming. The voting ended, and you guys are evened out. Kark's Toxin wants gaming, Ken wants code. Bippin, do you have a tiebreaker? You guys have chat delay? How bad is the chat delay right now? Chat and code. Yeah, let's I'm gonna work for 15 minutes. On the clock. 15 minutes. Let's what should I do? I'm feeling tank game. Let's get like some little bit of work done in tank game. Dum. And after that, I will call it the end of stream. Let's add bool. For right now, let's do something where so right now we have when clicked up pressed, and we can make it so that there's a set interval for to delete the bool after like half of a second. So for what's next for tank game? So right now what I'm doing is I'm just adding a little delay that'll delete the bullet. So when I run this, let's run the tank game really fast. Well, that didn't work, but wait, did I not save it? I saved it. Why is it not? Theoretically speaking, I don't know why this isn't working, but this should remove the bullet after I shoot it. There it goes. Okay, actually, I don't know what's happening because, wait. Now it's deleting it. But it doesn't look that great. Let's like make it 20. Why is nothing working? Today's a day of bugs. This is the day the bugs attacked. That's ridiculous. Why? That doesn't make any sense. Is bool called somewhere else? Or wait, is it because... Wait, if I just do this and remove this and bring this in here, will that fix it? Yeah, I think today is cursed. I think they were like, yesterday when I was doing so well, they were like, oh, wait, Andre, well, honestly, yesterday was kind of cursed too, but like at least the beginning of yesterday's stream was like super good. I think they were like, oh, the coding gods were like, oh, Andre's doing way too well. Let's, now nothing is working. Oh, wait, because, of course that won't work. I think I get why it's not working, and it's gonna be a pain to fix, honestly. Yeah, no. I think the coding gods have decided to make my day really bad today. I think that's my only explanation right now. I think what we're going to do is this. So let's improve. So right now, when I fire the bullet, okay, let's go back a second. So back to where we started. When we do this, wait, I deleted way too much, didn't I? Remove all this and add bullet. Okay, so back to where we started. This is what we had. This is where we started. Sorry, I didn't show the coding. So where we started was we have all of these things. So I can draw these bullet trails. But obviously these bullet trails aren't going to stop right where the mouse is. We want the bullet trails to extend beyond where the mouse goes, preferably to the end of the screen, possibly a little bit past it. So how we're going to do that is, well, I guess we can go straight. Let's go past the edge of the screen, and we're going to keep the distance based off of the width and the height. So we'll do that, and we're going to also get the angle, and then we're going to start adding flare. So let me show you what I mean. So we have click X and click Y. So let's add. So distance is going to be click X click X squared plus click Y squared. Take the square root of that to get a distance. Actually, I don't even need that. We just need to get window dot inner height over 2. Actually, we can just divide it by 2 once we're done. But window dot inner width over 2. And now what we're going to do is we want to get a tan, or we're going to get angle dot equals math dot a tan. And we want to do opposite, which will be y, click dot y over click dot x. And now we're going to just do opposite is going to be sine. So, right? Yes. Sine math dot sine of angle times distance. And we will repeat this. Math cosine. Running it, hopefully this can just work. Well, you guys can see. I keep forgetting to switch it over to coding side, so you guys cannot see the stuff I'm coding. But anyways, hopefully. Okay. Things have gone horribly wrong very, very quickly. I guess the question is why? Let's console log angle. And let's take a look at exactly what is going on here. This is very bizarre. Okay, wait. Does it change if I get closer? No, it doesn't. Oh, wait. It's the issue is that this isn't based off of even if it wasn't based off of it. One second. Okay, the issue is okay, I think I see it now. The issue is I'm not actually accounting for the center. We gotta remove the center and then add the center back in. So let's go back into code and do window. And okay, now theoretically speaking, this should work. It should be XY, so one cosine, and then we want to have plus and then we want sine inner height. Now, theoretically speaking, this should work. I could be totally wrong, but wait. Okay, good. This is perfect. The issue here is now that we're not actually, wait 1 second. And we need to account for it being in the opposite side. So if it's on the opposite side, I'm guessing the angle is in radians. So math.pi times click.x less than window dot inner width over 2. Now that's some, okay, you guys didn't see that, but this is some pretty nasty code over here. This should That didn't work. Did I save it? I did save. Wait, I didn't save it. Let's run it again. And there we go. Perfection. Okay, but now we want to add flare. So basically when you're firing, we want there to be essentially a little bit of you're firing in a certain direction, it shouldn't be accurate. There should be some flare to it. So we want to add in like so when flare is equal to math.random, let's start with math.pi times math.random. And we want it to be, let's say, like a 10-degree flare. So a 10-degree flare is going to be this minus 0.5. So now we're, actually this should be a 90-degree flare. And we want to bring it down to like maybe like divided by, let's mess around with it a little bit actually. Let me zoom out a little bit. I think it's fine. Times or divided by 10. Let's give it a try and see what happens. And let's add flare to this entire deal. Flare plus angle, flare plus angle. And now let's run it. Oh wait, you guys. I'm sorry, I keep forgetting to show you guys the code when I'm doing it, but stuff has gone wrong. We check the console. Unexpected identifier. Okay, this is what I was dealing with earlier. Now let's run it. Well, something broke. I don't know what broke, but let's remove flare really fast just to see if that solves whatever broke. And then we'll go from there. Okay, so that is working. Let's go back to the code. So we have this thing called flare. I'm going to console log it. And see what it's giving us exactly. It's giving me not a number half the time. Oh wait, pi. Okay, and now if we add in the flare, now it should work. And now let's make it so that the bullets well, okay, here's how we're going to do this. I'm going to add bullet, and we'll have an array called bullets. And in this array, we're going to append the add bullet. So dot push, and we're going to append the add bullet. Actually, we're going to append it with a timer attached to it. So let's do 20 for right now. And then we're going to go for for let I equal 0, I less than bullet. Actually, we want to go bullets.length minus 1 because I is greater than or equal to 0. We want to go in reverse in case we remove a bullet from existence. So now what we want to do is quite simply bullets I 1 minus minus. If bullets I 1 less than 0, bullets I 0 dot remove, bullets dot splice I 1. And now we run it and see what happens. So now you can see the spread. You can see the bullets are firing out. It's kind of long. Let's like decrease the amount of time it's going to be visible for. It's like 5. Really fast. So let's change to 5, and we're going to save it. Now go back to the game. As you can see, we're now firing bullets with the spread. And it's going off the screen. Obviously, we're firing very, very fast right now. I think I'm going to call it right here because I did add the bullets disappearing, and I have added bullet spread. I think it's a decent spot to stop. We'll be able to add more tomorrow. I hope you guys all enjoyed today's stream. I didn't miss anything in chat. I did not. Have a great night, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye. Good night, Kark's Toxin. Good night, Bipin, if you're still here. I don't believe there's anybody else who's alive right now, so have a great one. Bye-bye. Morning for you? Well, good morning then, Kark's Toxin. But it is good night for me. And it will soon be morning for me too, because I got work like in 6 hours. But anywho, have a great one. See ya, Leader Beamer Wolf. Good having you on stream. Glad you were here. Have a great one. I'm sorry if we didn't do as much as... Honestly, we did a little bit. So, for how tired I was today starting stream, I'm pretty proud of our progress. I cannot believe that I got my ass handed to me by a easy elite code. Kind of funny, actually. But it does show how much more we need to grow and get better. So, we will continue working. We'll continue advancing. Yeah. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. I promise. Unless something horrible happens or I'm like just completely destroyed at work. I don't know.